Okay, so in today's video I am going to be organising all of my pins onto a pin board. So I just bought a regular notice board, pin board, cork board from B&M. It cost me £4 and then I just painted it. You can probably still tell that there's some bits that need to dry, so I'm going to wait for those to dry and then I am going to start putting all of my pins on. So I've got a little tub with my pins in there, and I'm going to start organising them onto there. You're probably thinking, why have I bought such a massive one? Because I definitely don't have enough pins to fill even probably a quarter of that. In fact, I definitely don't, but I buy quite a lot of them quite regularly, so I'm thinking room to grow. So yeah, if you want to see that, then keep on watching. Okay, so I just kind of had to just start with this. It was quite difficult to actually just begin and just start putting them in, because I have so many and there's such random shapes. I just kind of had to just go with it and just start putting them in. So I've got this one here, just a few random ones. So that one is a Funko one of Professor McGonagall with her Patronus. I think I moved that in the end, so there's a few that I kind of put in and then took out again, just to kind of actually try and get everything how I wanted it. My brother's got one of these and when he saw mine he was like, they're too close together, it doesn't look right, but I prefer have mine close together than more spaced out. I think it looks better when they're closer together. So because of that, I did do a lot of sort of putting them in and then taking them out again. Some of these pins, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you'll definitely recognise. A few of them, 2 or 3 were from the studio tours, Harry Potter studio tours, that I went on. A couple of them I got for my birthday or Christmas. So yeah, if you've seen any of my previous videos, some of these pins will be familiar. Some of them you probably wouldn't have seen before. Some of them I actually found before recording this and completely forgot that I even had. I knew I had a few sort of dotted around before I decided to do this pin board. I had a bunch just on a lanyard, which to begin with I did have my car keys on, but I since have changed that and I just have one key ring on my car keys now. So I had all of these random pins, the random fruits and stuff, like that little watermelon and this cactus, just sort of random ones. And then obviously I've got a few more sort of specific ones, so the Disney ones, the Gaston one that I have, and then there's 3 others that are similar. They're all sort of a different shape, but they're very similar to each other, and they're all Disney villains. They all came in a pack together that I bought from a shop in Norwich. Most of my Disney ones, to be fair, if not all of them, came from that same shop in Norwich. It's called Cosmic Joe's. So I get most of my pins from there actually, because they have a bunch of Disney ones in, sometimes they've got Harry Potter ones in, they have loads in. So yeah, I go there a lot for my pins, because they have some more limited edition ones that cost a little bit more, but they also have sort of more generic ones, and I think those ones are usually, I want to say, either £2.99 or £3.99 each. So I kind of build up a few every time I go. I think last time I went I came back with 10 of the pins from that board, and then I bought the pack with the 4 Disney villains in. So yeah, I definitely get quite a few from there. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else I've got. I've kind of got a few random ones, I've got an Apollo 11. Yeah, Apollo 11 one that we got when we went on holiday. We had a little weekend away in Leicester and we went to the space place there. What's it called? Can't remember what it's called actually, but I got that pin from there because I've been collecting pins for some time now. So yeah, I got that one from there, sort of with every intention of eventually having a pin board. So yeah, like I said, I have been collecting these for quite a while. And yeah, it did actually take me quite a long time to sort of organise all of these, because like I said, with the different shapes, I kind of wanted to make sure that they all sort of slotted in with each other, just to make it look just more effective really. I prefer them all sort of closer together and organised that way rather than all spread out. So yeah, I have got a huge pin board. And by the end of this, I don't even have, I'm looking at it now and I don't even think I've got a quarter filled. So I've definitely got room to get some more, which was sort of my plan in buying a bigger one, rather than then having to buy another one later down the road. This one should last me for a little while at least. So there I've got some Pokemon ones going in. I've got some more Harry Potter ones. Some of these my mum bought for me for Christmas and they came from Etsy, different Etsy sellers. So I think that Sirius Black one came from Etsy, and the Yule Ball one that I put in there a little while ago, that came from Etsy. Yeah, there's, I think that record one that I just showed, that one came from Etsy. I actually bought that one for my brother for Christmas, but they actually sent me two. So he's got one and then I kept the spare one. So yeah, I ended up with a second one of those. And then there was like a Silverstone one that I put in a little while ago. That one, I believe my brother bought that one and he had a spare one, so I kept that one to put in. There's a little car one which I won actually. I won that in a little, we went to a car show and there was a competition for a Mini Cooper like lifestyle pack. So I got like a water bottle in there, a t-shirt, that pin badge, a bunch of different things really. And obviously, yep, that was one that was in there. This one that I'm putting in now, the Hogwarts Express one, with the car that like moves. My brother and his girlfriend bought me that one when they went on holiday to York. They had sort of like a long weekend in York, and he bought me that one. So that one's really cool. It takes up quite a lot of space, but that one is really cool because obviously the car actually moves, and because it moved, it kind of helped me to sort of fit other pins around it, because obviously I can sort of move that a little bit out of the way. And then yeah, I got to this point and I was just kind of trying to fit them in around. It's also really windy outside and I have my window open because it's really warm, so if you can hear the blinds sort of crashing about, that's why, or that's what it is I should say. Yeah. But these ones, that one that I've just put in is sort of like, it's Belle, but it looks a little bit more like Ariel, like with the colour of the hair. I think it's more of like a stylised Belle. So yeah, that one's really cool. I bought that one from Cosmic Joe's as well. And then yeah, I've still just got these Pokemon ones to go in, which I bought those in a Pokemon, I think it was like a, I want to say it was a starter pack. I don't know if it actually was a starter pack or if it just had like the pins in with the packs, but I got 3 of them, so all of those are in. And then yeah, just kind of finishing some up that are going around the edges. It might actually be that when I get some more, these ones that are around the edges come out and then go somewhere else, but at the moment this is where I sort of kept them. I did try and see if I could get the Harry Potter one in, but that one I have had to leave off for now. So yeah, that is the finished pin board. So this is the finished pin board for now. Yeah, as you can see, I have way more room to grow and add extra pins in. What I didn't notice was that all of these pins had gone through to the other side, so in some of my future videos you might actually notice that there are some holes where I film now. So yeah, that wasn't ideal, but yeah, I would just say if you do this, just be mindful that the pins may go through the back of the board. But yeah, if you want to see any future videos like this, make sure to let me know. I'm probably going to sort of collect up a few more pins and then maybe do a couple more videos on this sort of as I collect pins, but I will let them sort of build up until I have, maybe not as many as this, but until I have like a decent collection to be able to do. So if you want to see that, let me know. But other than that, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.